Does playing safe help you score on the golf course better? I mean, come on, we as average golfers often force driver off the tee box because, let's be honest, that feeling of bombing a driver is unmatched. But how often does that end up just getting us in more trouble or fully out of play rather than being in an actual scoreable position? So in today's video, we're going to test out our scores in 9 holes, playing one ball conservatively, only hitting into safe positions and laying back, playing for par, and then hitting a second ball more aggressively, forcing driver, and often taking very aggressive lines at pins. And by the end, we'll hopefully have an answer if playing safe will allow us to score better on the golf course. What is up, perfectly average golfers? Welcome back. Good to see you guys as we're out here today at Springdale Country Club. Been a minute since we came out here and played here. Actually, last time we were here, they still had their driving range open, and that was my whole expectation for today. We got no driving range, which means it's a perfect time to do 2 sets of 9 out here. The first set of 9, we're gonna do the conservative versus aggressive approach. Should be perfect considering that we're gonna need the extra swings. And then the back 9, I think we're just gonna take those mindsets and see what we can shoot for a full set of 9. See if we can kind of get under 40. That seems like a great plan. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and step off on the first tee. The great thing about this front 9 that we're gonna be playing here is that it's pretty open, so it gives us the opportunity to get pretty aggressive as we go. So let's step at it. We'll catch you guys on the first tee. Let's have a good day. All right, it's about 6,800 yards here from the blue tees. It's not the longest course in the world, but the back 9 does get pretty tricky, so that's why I'm glad we had this front 9 to us. This first hole is about 410 yards, dog leg to the right. This is a 3-wood and then driver setup, I think. We're right under the wind. Actually, some bunkers deep on this line that we're about to see. That's actually from a different green. That's going to be kind of the line with 3-wood, and then driver's going to be a little bit more right of that. So we'll hit the conservative shot first, and then hit the driver for the aggressive shot. Let's see. I'm really curious to see if the score really is that different when you play a little bit safer versus trying to be, you know, maximizing every single angle, every single shot that you hit. So let's get at it. 3-wood start. Okay, it's pretty good for the 3-wood. Let's try the driver. Cut some of the branches, but it's gonna be fine. 2 good shots, let's go. For science sake, we are hitting the same golf ball for both. They're both Callaways. But this is actually my drive, so we did kind of chip up into the trees and landed short of where our 3-wood was. So that's kind of the thing. It was an aggressive line to take driver. We got 160, I've got 8 iron, trying to get up there. All right, middle of the green, take that. All right, also on the green, just pulled that a little left. 2 birdie looks off the first 2. Maybe this experiment isn't all that great of an idea. Okay. About equidistant par putts. Okay, nothing gained, nothing lost there. Those are some great putts. No warm-up putts, no warm-up swings. Just out here seeing what happens. We'll take that for sure. On to 2. All right, hole 2, par 4, 404, wind right off the left, almost straight into. Straight away, so really we could go driver here, but we're just to kind of keep up with the conservative versus aggressive. We're gonna go 3-wood to start, driver to finish. That's it. Right off the toe towards the bunker. Much better piece of contact there. You know, that's the thing that we kind of need to keep in mind, is that even though we're taking quote unquote a conservative club, doesn't mean that we're gonna hit it any better. Got to keep the focus up, but we'll be fine. We're in play for both of those. The driver shot actually might be blocked out by a tree. we'll see if we got all the way to the hill or not. I hit that real hard, so let's find out. Second shot's coming up. Well, whoa, this guy's doing a wheelie. That was pretty sick. We are 195, hit a really nice 5-iron. I think it landed on the green and maybe bounced long. It took a real hard bounce, so we will have to see. All right, we actually do not have a shot here from our driver that we hit really well, so we gotta chip out, give ourselves an up and down. All I brought was 9-iron with me. It's cart path only, so we really have to just play this low, hope we kind of skull it a little bit. Yeah, that was pretty, but it'll do it. Okay, got a putt. Oh, be good. Take a look at this thing. It's literally, it's just the cup's holding it up, the pin's holding it up. Are you kidding? Oh, there it goes, fell in. All right, par there, up and down for par here. Go in. Wow. All right, how about that, par. Okay, about a 160-yard par 3. You're gonna be asking yourself, well, Alan, how are you gonna be aggressive versus conservative against par 3s? The aggressive approach will be pin hunting. The conservative approach will be middle of the green hunting. Unfortunately, to best demonstrate that, this pin is in the middle of the green, so we're just gonna get 2 shots at it. We'll still hit our conservative shot first. The miss here is left, so that's what we're gonna play for, is a little bit centered left of green, whereas our aggressive shot will be right at the pin. So that's kind of the mentality difference when it comes to par 3s. Here we go. Well, there's the miss. Left the cart path. Okay. Oh, I just pulled that one too. Well, they're gonna be in the same spot. Yeah, like almost exactly in the same spot. Same thing for chips. This is our conservative ball. So we're gonna put the chip a bit conservatively, leave it out to the left, see if we can kind of roll it up. Where the other one, we're gonna try to make it. That's the goal. Wow, those things, that ran. Wow. Okay. I did not expect it to run that much. Okay, that didn't run as much. Not a very good effort. Bad putt. Oh, what a lip. Bad chip, bad putt on the conservative. So that's a double for the conservative and a bogey for the aggressive. I don't expect that's gonna happen too often when we try to do this, but it is kind of an interesting social experiment. I think it's a mentality thing, right? Like just kind of evaluate where your mental game is as you're approaching shots, whether they're par 3s, par 5s, par 4s, chips, putts, whatever it happens to be. That was just bad chip, bad putt. That had nothing to do with how conservative or aggressive we were. On to number 4. Okay, here's our first real test of the conservative versus aggressive mindset. We have a descended fairway at a 365-yard par 4. The conservative play is just to hit this first fairway, split by 2 pieces of water. We want to stay to the right of it and just give ourselves about 100 yards in, so we're gonna hit 5-iron. The aggressive move is to hit driver, try to stay to the right of the second lake over towards where that greenside bunker is, and then you're pitching and putting. So this is where we're really gonna get a taste for, this kind of mentality. I would probably never hit driver here, but for sake of the example, we have to. Here we go, 5-iron first. Perfect 5-iron. Yep, right in the middle of the fairway. Oh, I hit that really well. Yep, that's on an absolute rope. Got 130, a little into the wind, so we're gonna take an easy pitching wedge here. I don't really want to be long, but I also don't want to be short. So, easy pitching wedge, nice easy swing. Okay. I thought I was gonna come left with the wind a little bit, but such is life. I'll push that. All right, middle of the green. This is gonna be up the hill, then down the hill, right to left the whole way. That's a really good putt. Yeah, that's a really good putt. That's not gonna get there, is it? Or is it? Almost. A little soft. Okay, par again. The end of this video, I will throw up the stats as far as fairways hit, greens hit, things like that. So we'll have a pretty good comparison here as far as how exactly these two mindsets really do affect your game in the golf course. So sub now if you have not done so already. Good to be back. I'm sure most of you guys that are back, it's good to see you back as well. On to the next. All right, first par 5. It's only 470 as well. It's a really short one. We're gonna go right towards this tree that's out kind of out in the distance. It's a dead tree, but there's also a little pine or a spruce or something right there, right next to it. That's the target line for both of these two shots, right between the bunkers. Driver can sometimes get us into trouble, so we need to kind of hug a left line a little bit over the first bunker you see on the left. Whereas for 3-wood, we can just play right for that tree. We should be fine. 3-wood, hopefully right in the middle of the fairway, then driver, more aggressive. Well, I hit it really well. It just didn't draw. It's gonna be out there to the right. Oh, it hit the car path. All right, it's gonna be in the hole 2's fairway, I think. That's a little bit further left. I think that's in the middle of the fairway, actually. This isn't the way it's supposed to happen, but it's the way it's happening right now. You know, there's also something to be said to the fact that I'm a perfectly average golfer, not an incredible golfer, so we don't necessarily get a full 1-for-1 because you're not hitting perfect shots every time, but this is gonna be, I think, still a great learning lesson. Let's go find him, hit it again. All right, we're at the aggressive ball here in the middle of the fairway. The 3-wood's actually a little bit further, but again, we got cart path off of some really forward momentum. Got about 220. We're gonna take 4-iron, try to cut something around this tree. We're right into the window, so we probably aren't gonna get there. This is a greedy call, but that's the point, so. That's right at it. By at it, I'm at the tree. Car path. Okay, I saw where it settled, over towards the creek side. I got a nice fade on that. Our angle from the conservative ball is actually much better. We're about 210 yards from the pin. I'm gonna take 5-iron, just play to the front of the green, so give ourselves a birdie look. Well, that's off to the right as well. I hit that so well, though. Don't hit the car path. Those balls are gonna be right next to each other again. This is too funny, man. I think I still had that fade set up in my hands. Oh well, it was a good strike. Both of those were good strikes. Can't be mad about it considering, again, no warm up. Find him, hit him again. Up and down challenge. Ball number 1, ball number 2, same spot. Conservative again, we're just looking for the easy birdie putt somewhere in the middle of the green. Aggressive, we're gonna try to make it. We'll see. Okay. That'll work. The aggressive one, I tried to play a little bit lower, tried to give it a chance, and oh, actually it rolled off the green a little bit. That's unfortunate. I thought that was gonna be pretty good. Okay, here we go, 4 shots coming up. Oh, it just died in the rough. Ooh, actually broke the opposite way that I thought it would. Okay. Oh, it just didn't want to go right. One more turn. All right. Bogey par. Again, nothing too different or crazy about how we're playing. It's just one of those things. That's the way the round is going right now. So I'm pretty sure that means that both of my scores are now 2 over. It's actually really good considering we didn't get any warm up, but such is the way it goes. This is another one of those holes coming up next where we are going to have to make a little bit of a decision normally. So hopefully there's a difference in score here. Let's go. Having fun. Hope you're enjoying. And so here's our next hole. 368 is what it's reading right here. It's actually more like 400 with the turn, but such is the way it goes. The easy corner is like 258, but that starts to bring in the same number as the water. So we're gonna hit one shot that's gonna be about a 4-iron, and then the other is gonna be a 3-wood, a little bit deeper. That's kind of the idea of what we're going for here. The 3-wood does have to stay right. That's an aggressive call. I mean, it's really aggressive for not much reward. So that's the play, 4-iron, 3-wood. That's bending left. Should be fine on that number though. Yeah, that's fine. Bended left, but that's fine. That's gonna be in trouble maybe. No, it's okay. Didn't get as much draw as I was hoping, but that's still good contact for both of those. Okay, this is a tough situation from our 4-iron shot, our conservative ball. The green is over that way, but we're not gonna have a look at it. So we're gonna try to play a little bit of a hook draw off of that kind of white house in the distance. And we're gonna take 9-iron just to make sure we get over this water. We're playing for par here though, without question. There's really no way we get on here in my mind, so that's the call. That'll work. Yep, saw it bounce. Should be fine. Thin to win, please. Almost ran all the way up there. A little thin to win. Oh, what a bad bounce. Okay, bogey there on the conservative ball. And a par on the aggressive one. And let's go, good putters today. Putter's keeping us pretty dialed right now, honestly. That's the one part about this challenge that shouldn't change. Maybe outside of the mentality of trying to die the ball in the hole versus trying to stay firm with it, but we're hitting some great putts right now. Okay, still pretty tight between both balls. Let's see what happens as we finish up. All right, next hole up is another short par 4. It's only like 340 or something of the nature. We've got a lot of helping wind behind us. So we're gonna take driver for the aggressive line, try to get as close as we can. The fairway finder is gonna be 7-wood though. Just punt something in the middle, about 240 yards. Leaves us a pitch and a putt. Wind is aggressive right now, so driver could get close. All we gotta do is hit it straight. Let's find out what happens. That is hit very well. Yep, left side. Up towards the green side bunker, didn't quite get all the way there. It's fine though. That should be pretty good. It's not bad either. That's straight. Oh. Oh. Tried to play it firm and it broke on me. That's tough. All right. Tough 3-putt with the aggressive ball, but we tried to play it firm and, well, just snuck more than I anticipated. Not a great read, I guess. Okay, still playing really solid golf. Can't be mad. I think we got a long par 3 and then a par 5 to finish, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Let's go get her. Yeah, long par 3 here, but a beautiful view of the mountains in the background. Camera never does it justice, but it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Definitely a must-play course, I'd say. We've got ourselves about 215. Our aggressive ball is going to be a 4-iron right at it. Our passive is going to be an easy 5. It only takes us about 180, 185 to get to the front here and over a bunker it's kind of guarding. So it's going to be 5-iron first, then a hard 4-iron against the wind, see if we can get it there. There's no left turn in that. Get in the bunker. Oh, that was long. Okay, we're going to keep the same 5-iron out and see if we can get on it. think that's actually a touch short. Ooh, lots of bend. Wow, lots of bend. Haha, first birdie of the day. Well, now it's par. Okay, saving pars.
All right, last hole is a big par 5. I remember this hole. It's dastardly from back here. Not a lot of landing space for driver, and there's a river that kind of blocks you from really doing too much with it. So we're gonna take the conservative approach with a 4-iron off the tee, play something into the fairway, and play it as a 3-shot hole. So we're not gonna try to go for it in 2, whereas if we hit a good drive, we'll try to get there in 2. So that's gonna be the call, 4-iron to start.
Very well struck. Yep. Middle of the fairway, driver time. Land soft. Okay. Nice. And it bounced straight. That's good.
All right, both balls are in the middle of the fairway. 4-iron is gonna be a pitching wedge layup. We're just gonna play it kind of on the same line as the flag, maybe a little bit right of it to give ourselves an angle. Nice, easy layup.
Beauty. Sweet. Should be about 100 yards in. All right, drive is about 205 away. Playing down about 195, but into the wind. We're gonna try to saw off and flight a 4-iron. See how that all works. Well, we flighted it low, just pushed it out there. Yeah, just off the bunker right side. Should be all right, up and down. Where's mine to go? All right. Got it a little heavy, but we're good. Hit it. Ooh. Gave it a run. Oh, it broke the other way. Ah, it's tough. Gave that one away.
So now for the final numbers, our aggressive approach had us with a 3-over score, whereas our conservative approach ended up 4-over. Also, statistically, we hit 4 fairways and 5 greens with 16 putts from our conservative approach, whereas we hit 6 fairways, 4 greens, and 16 putts with our aggressive ball. Now, let's keep in mind that today was one of those weird days where driver was one of our best clubs in the bag, and that does not happen all that often. And outside of our one bad double on the par 3, we typically found ourselves in continual positions to approach greens in 2 from our conservative tee shots. So all in all, did playing safe help us score better? Maybe not based on the final score, but playing aggressive also didn't give us much better looks than playing safe either. So my overall reaction, if driver isn't there, it makes sense just to put it away. We aren't gonna miss any more opportunities to play for a score if we take a smaller club off the tee and lay back an extra 20 or 30 yards, especially if we're guaranteeing ourselves the middle of the fairway. So that's kind of my final take, and as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to sub, as next time we come back for part 2, we're gonna try to go under 40 on the back 9 here at Springdale. And of course, till next point, make sure you guys stay perfectly average. Bye-bye.